Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Rascal100 and in today's video I'll be going through the best settings for Demon Veil. Let's get right into it. Start off with general. Don't let me forget guys, there'll be timestamps on the screen above, and also if you want to fast forward to any bits or pause the screen at any time, please feel to do it. I'm just going to try to get every single tab in here in 8 minutes, so let's get into it. Start off with squad privacy. It's all up to you. If you don't have many friends or not many people on your list that just want to join, instead of sending an invite every time, just keep it open. Matchmaking preferences, all up to you. These are for custom game modes and stuff like that. I won't show you those. Ping, on or off. I would say on all the time. These are yellow pings. They're probably the most broken thing in Rainbow Six Siege right now, so keep these on. Display performance metrics, I put these on off now, but if you have worse internet or like internet isn't as good, look in the bottom left, you'll see this counter on minimal, and this is advanced. I recommend minimal. You don't need the graphs, doesn't really make much of a difference, but if you don't need it, then just put it on off. Connectivity feedback, you can put this on default or icons only. If you know what the icons means, to be honest, sometimes I don't remember what the jitter sign or latency sign is, so I just leave it on default. Cycle off. Drone after prep semi-automatic. Match replay on. If you're having problems with FPS or performance again on PC, turn the match replay off. Only if you need it for content. I keep it on just in case I want to see if there's any cheaters, but you guys do not need this on. Text channel, up to you guys. You can turn this one on and off in game. I recommend maybe all or team chat. And if you don't like, I don't know, toxic messages or anything, just turn them off in game and then turn them back on. Crossplay matchmaking on. Crossplay communication on. Moving on to HUD now. I have a video on my channel. I'll put a little bunk on the screen right now that you can click if you want a little more detail about the HUD, but I'll quickly run you through this. Custom on, simplified, all these on the compass tab. Then move to equipment. I put loadout on, loadout inputs off. Player status, numbers only for me. You can have your health off if that's too much of a distraction, but I don't recommend having it's all on with the bar and everything. You might as well only need the numbers. Status effect on, stance indicator off. I don't need to know if I'm standing, sitting down, lying down. I know all that. Sitting down, can you sit down in Siege? DBNO timer on, critical warnings on, then the whole reminders tab on for me. If you don't need reload reminders or general reminders, you can turn those off. Move on to reticle. All of these on, but if you're having the dot bug, which I've had a few times where the center dot stays on your screen, you can turn this one off. That's to solve that bug. Moving on to environment, all on for me. If you don't like opponent room lights, usernames, any of these things, teammate usernames, you can turn them all off here. Match information, all on apart from bans off. Ban waves are so annoying, so all these on for me. And then all these on. Operator card on, you can press V to get rid of it. Moving on to audio, English, depending on what language you want. Subtitles off for me. I don't like the text on my screen. Master volume is all personal preference to what you guys are doing. Mine's on 95. Sometimes I move it up and down a little bit. Music volume, music and Siege is poopy. Dialogue 32, I don't know why it is. Night mode, best sound mode in the game. If you're not already on night mode, try it out for a week and I'll bet you'll thank me. Make sure to stick this on night mode, best one in my opinion. Voice chat volume. Can we get a volume slider in Siege? But ASAP Rocky, but it's on 88 for now. I turn it up and down depending who's in my lobby. Mute on, unfocused. Yep, that's on. Push to talk on. I don't know if you do not play with open mic. If you've got open mic on, please turn it off. You'll get instantly muted by all your teammates. Everyone hates it. So push to talk. Voice chat. If you have a problem with your mic as well, make sure to put your voice chat record level on 100 and voice chat threshold on 0 if you've got a normal mic. Otherwise, you can mess around and ask your friend to sit in a lobby and figure out the perfect sound system for you, but that's the go-to default. Display, make sure your main monitor is on. Resolution 1920 by 1080. Display performance, full screen for refresh rate, the max refresh rate you can have. Make sure to go in display settings on your monitor, right click on your desktop and make sure you're using your monitor's highest refresh rate, and then you can use the higher refresh rate in Siege. So 4.3 is what I use, 84 FOV, but if you like your screen a little bit more normal, I would say try 16 by 10 on 87. It's a great balance of everything, I would say. Also try out a 3.2 and I'll put this on 90 as well. Those are the 3 resolutions I'd try out as a tip from me to you. My favorite at the moment is still 4.3 84. It's the one I'm just most used to. I just feel more comfortable with. It's all about comfort and what your guys are used to. Don't just copy this because it works for me, but I recommend trying them out. VSync off, never turn this on, please. It's like the sin. It's the sin, you can't do that. FPS limit off. Unless you're struggling with performance, obviously you can stick this on whatever FPS limit you need, but otherwise I recommend having it off. Black bars, this is what this means basically. If you want black bars on the side like CSGO, no thanks, turn that off. Field of view like I explained, it's up to you. HUD, if you want the HUD like the old HUD, you put it on 90 by the way. If you put it on 90, then you still get the gap in between and everything. A lot of people don't know this. You just change this to 90. Otherwise, I keep mine on 100. I like it on the top. Menu display area, it's just how big your menu is. 100 is fine. My brightness is on 69. No cap. It's actually what I use. Moving on to graphics. Stick this on custom. This is a really important part of the video. Texture quality for me, again, I would quickly add before I go through these. If I'm on 60x10, I change a few of these to a little bit higher, but when I'm on 4:3 stretch res, I don't feel like you need the quality as much. I only have a few settings, as you'll find out on different ones. So texture quality medium, texture filtering linear, LOD quality low, shading quality low. This is the one that's very important. Shadow quality, no matter what resolution you play. Put this on medium because basically when the light shines on an enemy, it'll show their shadow, and if you put this on low, it won't. And the FPS difference between low and medium is almost non-existent. So you'll get one extra free kill, like 1 every 10 games from that shadow that you might see. So stick this on medium. Reflection quality low, VFX quality low, ambient inclusion off, lens effect off, zoom in depth off, anti-aliasing off. I put this on 50/50. Some people put it on 100/100. It's up to you guys. I don't really see, I don't notice the difference, so I just put it on 50/50. It's what I've played on for a long time, so I'm just used to it. You can change that to 100/100 if you want. Then we move on to controls. If you have a problem with keyboard mouse detections and it's a little bit weird, turn this off, otherwise keep it on. If you ever want to go mess around with one of your friends' houses, turn this on enabled. It reverts all so left on the mouse is right, blah blah blah. Do that'll absolutely screw the head. Mouse sensitivity, again, up to you. I'm using 1212 at the moment. This is my mouse ADS sensitivity. I'm not going to show this on screen too long. If you want to pause the video and check this out, that's mine. Mouse scroll enabled. You can turn this off if you accidentally hit your scroll when you don't want to change weapons and stuff. That's just how I play CSGO and stuff, so I kept it. Put this on advanced, the gadget deployment, the drone deployment on advanced as well. It's very useful, just better. Honestly, it might take 1 or 2 games to get used to, but it's definitely better. Aim on hold, lean on toggle, sprint on hold, crouch on toggle, prone on toggle, walk on hold. These are my controls. I could go through them again, pause it if you need to. I'm pretty sure most of my settings are on default. It might be wrong. I have definitely put like my melee, as you can see right here, and secondary gadgets on my mouse. But the rest of them are basically the same. Things still have drop diffusers X, all the usual things. I definitely have all my walks as the default. I'm quite default. I learned default. I'm used to default. I think you guys will be as well. You can check a few of these ones if you want to, but basically all default. Yeah, this is my controller stuff. If you want to check out my controller, these are quite good actually for what I use, but I'm really bad with controllers, so I'm sure your sensitivities will be like triple as high as mine. Privacy, both off. Accessibility, mine's on custom, red color, 100 opacity. I have my team colors on blue and orange. It'll think it'll be on red. You can change them to orange. I think I prefer that. It's up to you guys. Chat assistant and hints off, chat scale 100, and transparency. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that helped you. Those are the settings that I think work the best for Rainbow Six Siege, especially for me. I'm a diamond, gamer, nothing big, and these definitely do work. So make sure to go through the video, double check you're all on the right settings for Demon Vale. Have a great time with this season. I'm so excited. Right now we'll be playing it, so let's get into it. Make sure to drop a like and a sub on the channel to get more highlight videos and more tips and tricks on the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day, and peace out.